So how do we use descriptive statistics in Excel? The first thing to do is to open Excel with the data that you're interested in analysing, and then click Data, and over here on the right hand side you see Data Analysis. If you click Data Analysis, you get this dialog box here, and within here there's a thing called Descriptive Statistics. So if you click that and then go OK, you get a dialog box here that allows you to put in the information. So the input range for the data we're interested in is found by clicking there and then dragging over the data that you have, and those cells are then input here. We'll leave grouped by columns because the data is in columns, but we have to tick this box here, labels in first row, and the word labels is referring to the fact that there's sample data set 2 written here. There's English at the start of that column. So that's what this labels in first row means. So where do we put the output of the calculations? Well, I'm going to decide to click this dot here and say the output range on the worksheet that I'm doing, let's just click there. And now I can click anywhere on the worksheet, let's say here, and that's where the output from the calculations will appear. Equally, I could have put it in a new worksheet or in a new workbook. We also have to tick summary statistics, and by doing so, the output will now show us things like mean, median, and mode. So having done that, we can ignore these last 3 boxes down here for the exercise I'm doing at the moment because I'm just interested in summary statistics. If I then click OK, the answers that this function in Excel called summary statistics works on, the output is actually put here. We can double click just that line there, which will just stretch it out a little bit, but in essence, what's now being worked out are these descriptive statistics, and we can see we have things like the mean for this data over here is 7, and yes, the average of those numbers is 7 if you look at it. We have things like the median, the mode. There is no mode, that's not applicable because all the numbers here just appear once. Down the bottom we have the minimum is 3, which is correct. The maximum is 11, which is correct. This thing called the sum is the addition of all of those 5 numbers, which is 35, and you can see the count refers to those 5 numbers. The other important thing in here is this thing called the standard deviation of 3.16, and in essence that's little s if this is actually a sample. And the sample standard deviation is something we'll need to calculate later on in the course, and it's expected that you just use descriptive statistics in Excel to work out this sample standard deviation. So that's how you use descriptive statistics in Excel.